Madhya Pradesh. So I realized that they were doing different kind of things, not the usual interior designing stuff. So when we were considering about how to do up our place, we realized that ours was not a very run of the mill kind of a place. It was not an apartment. It was a row house which was old. We wanted to renovate it.
Yeah, I think when we were looking at this whole place of whole position of what kind of house we want to build, and how much our search went to find the right person. I guess we got the house in June, and till December we had met the whole bunch of interior designers and haven't found anybody who actually aligns with what we wanted from our house. So we wanted open spaces, we wanted this European influence design, and we wanted a library, and this is the space that we had. And I guess with Priyanshi and Mayank, they just got what we wanted in terms of our basic need. Their approach was amazing in terms of they focused on on the moment of the person or the moment of the family requirements, etc. So yeah, in terms of our experience of finding them, it took us 6 months to find the right person, and then when we found them, we realized that our wavelengths really match.
Yeah, so I think with them it was something like if we had, we had sometimes weird ideas. So, for example, we have a tall ceiling, and I was talking to Rizai, we should have something like some steps, because we would have seen it as some cafe somewhere. And if we were to explain it to other designers, they would probably give a nice smile and then probably move on. It never factored in. But with them, they actually, when they heard any of our crazy ideas, they said, yeah, it's possible, give it a shot, and they would come back with one or two ways of how it could happen. And I think that was something that was really cool.
Also, one of the things that we had in mind was how to make the house more environment friendly. And considering that we didn't want it to spend a huge amount of money in the interiors, we didn't have that kind of budget. It is interesting how they incorporated these ideas of sustainability in the most simple ways, and also created pathways for us to incorporate them in future. For example, the water harvesting and collection, so they had the knowledge of how the water penetrates in the ground. So our tiles in front in our angan are the Kolhapuri tiles, and also there is space enough for the water to get absorbed. In terms of reusing material from the older house, I think the focus was not about just purchasing new material, but a lot of the material got reused. And these ideas that I guess other interior professionals would not really consider or would not really think about were incorporated in the project, which made a lot of sense for us.
and they kind of coordinated with me to figure out what I wanted in my room. And I was pretty excited about the library section because it's a new thing for me. I've never really had a library, like a different space for a library. It was always my room or like a hall. But like the library space still needs to get a little, like it needs to have a coffee table or a mat to sit on or a bean bag. But I think this house turned up like really well, and I enjoy every part of it, especially the bathtub I have in my bathroom, the open space on the terrace. It's just new for me, and I think Priyanshi and Mayank really like put in a lot of effort in this, and yeah, I enjoyed working, like helping them design my room. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Vihan Sahai, and I think this room is a bit more unusual compared to the other rooms in this house because it has a mezzanine floor, and which is like my personal area. This area that you see right here is my studying room, and it is also my father's workspace. I will be mostly spending my time on the mezzanine floor. And I will only be using this area to use my computer and to do some writing stuff.